Psalm 84, verse 11, For the Lord God is a sun and shield. The Lord will give grace and glory. No good thing will he withhold from them that walk uprightly. Yes, the Lord is the light of our salvation, and he will not withhold anything from us if we just obey his word. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You might think, what in the world is he doing today? Something that I should have been doing all along. Keeping up with my health. I've been a bad boy. I haven't been exercising as I should, and my health has not been exceptional, let's put it that way, for a little while. So what are we going to do? We're going to get out and do something that I should have been doing all along. As you have undoubtedly seen in my garage, bicycles hanging up as I have done these videos, but today my bike is down on the ground. We are going for a bike ride. I need to get myself in shape, and as I ride, I'm going to talk to you guys about what's been going on and how drastically things can change in a day. A few years back, I did find out that I have coronary artery disease, so yes, it is important for me to get out and do these rides. Isn't it amazing how we can be going along feeling as though we are healthy and in control over things in our lives, only to find that even the physical things that we have going on in our lives can cause us to change our direction. So I asked the Lord, even then, to carry me through that difficult time when I had to rethink how I eat. I had to rethink how I exercise, and God has been good to me. I said all of that to say this. When we do these boat searches and looking for these things that are material, I try not to put too much over effort into these things, but I do one thing in all things. I pray. Say, Lord, show me if this is the direction I should go in. Show me what is the next step. Lord, if I get a boat, or if I should have a boat, Lord, I ask that you would show me the perfect one, the one that you would have me to receive, and the one that would fit my needs. And he always comes out and does the impossible and works out things. And I tell my kids that if something is very hard for you to get done, consider the fact of the matter. Did you pray before you began? And I prayed about this boat situation. It's one of those things that I want. God said he would supply our every need, but he didn't say he would give us everything that we want. So that being said, I told you guys on the last video that I thought that my decision had been made. I was going to get the Tracker Grizzly, and it fit pretty much what I wanted. But then, shortly after that video, I was able to get online, look at some things, and find some very incredible deals. Now, it took a whole bunch of things for all of this to go down. It wasn't difficult, but I had to pray every step of the way. And I will say this, God has blessed me beyond what I deserve, and we now are ready to purchase a boat. It's going to require that I travel. I'm going to have to travel all the way down to Knoxville, Tennessee, where the boat is. They're offering an incredible deal, and I just thank God that I found it. So yes, we have some things that have to be put in order so that we can go down there and do that. And I will tell you this, I am not going to drive my Maverick all the way to Knoxville, Tennessee. So let's get back on solid ground with our feet, and we'll see what is what. Guess what happened on America? I made 30,000 miles. Okay guys, so we are heading out in the Maverick this morning. I got a lot of things to do today. It's been a busy time of life. So the last time that we talked, we had made a decision on our boat, and then something changed. I had been online looking at boats for a great deal of time, trying to make sure that I had the best deal. I'm a wheeler and dealer. Anybody who has been around me any length of time know that I go through a lot of cars in the later part of my life. I'm always looking for the best deal, and I do a lot of shopping. I don't just go, oh, this is what I want, bam, I get it. No, it doesn't work that way for me. I've always been one who negotiates deals, and I like to think that in my lifetime I'll have learned to get the very best deal that I can get. That being said, I was able to find a boat that brand new, and it also fit my budget. So I went online, got the phone number, talked to the guy. Anyway, we arrived at yeah, this is the deal. It's a 2022. It's brand new, Polarcraft. I did my research on Polarcraft. They're a very reputable boat company. They make fantastic aluminum boats. No problem. The boat had a fantastic deal. It came with a spare tire, mag aluminum wheels. Yeah, it looks fabulous. 60 horsepower. I believe they said a Suzuki would go with it, and I was pretty much set. Okay, yep, this is a better deal than even the Tracker, which was basically, Tracker's going to be about the same price it is all the time. So it's constant, and as reliable as Tracker is, you can pretty much nationwide, you're going to get pretty much the same price wherever you go. So that is a given. But this boat, even though it had carpet in it, which is one of those things I said I didn't want, it was nice. It's a nicer boat. It's more equipped than the Tracker. It looks amazing. So I made the decision, talked to the guy, and then what I do about every deal, I said, you know what, I'm going to pray over this because I don't want to be making a mistake. So I prayed, and the next day when I got up, I just did not feel that this was going to be the deal. And when I feel that way, I always go with that feeling. After I pray, after I'm feeling like this is not the one for me. So I called the guy that day. He contacted me and said, hey, you going to put in a deposit, or what's going on? So I called them up, and I talk to people. I don't just text people. I try to talk to them, communicate them by mouth. And I told them, I said, sir, so I appreciate your help. Yes, it looks like a great deal, but at this time, I'm just going to have to lay back on this one because, and I told him, I'm a minister, I prayed about it, and I just don't feel like this is the right way to go, but thank you for your help. And he said, okay, and he was cool with that. And so we moved on. So I said, well, I guess I'm back at getting the Tracker. In the meantime, I'm online, once you pull up some of these sites, Boat Trader and things like that. Once you do a search, it'll start showing you things similar to what you have looked at. Well, the boat that popped up was a little bit higher than the Polar Craft, which was, you know, it was a great deal. But it was, and here's the thing about the Polar Craft, and maybe that's why the Lord, you know, led me a different way. It was 2022. It was brand new. It's still in the wrapper. Motor still brand new, but it was 2022, which is 2 years old, about to be 3 years old at the end of this year. So even though it would have had a warranty on it, I don't know. I'm just kind of funny about things that have sat a couple of years, and I'm probably, you know, that's just me. I mean, it's probably absolutely nothing wrong with it, but it's still a 2022. The boat that I have chosen, which is a boat that I am intending on purchasing in this coming week, is, I would say, as nice, if not nicer, than the boat, the Polar Craft. And if everything goes well, everything turns out to be as it is, you're going to ride with me down to get the boat, which is approximately 7 hours away. Yes, 7 hours away to pick that boat up very soon. All right, guys, as you can probably tell, we are not in a Maverick. I am in an F-250 heading for Knoxville, Tennessee, because we do have a new boat. We got about 88 miles to go. We're going to be there right when they open at 9 a.m. and I will get this camera back out when we get there, because you're going to be surprised at the boat that we ended up getting. Alright guys, here is the new boat, Crestliner XFC 179, 60 horse motor on the back. It is fully equipped. Aren't you glad we waited to get a new boat? It's got the swing tongue on it, and we'll go over it a little bit more when we get home. But that's it. We're about to get on the road. This is my buddy Zach. If you ever down in the Tennessee area and you're looking for a great boat, Knoxville Power Sports, and Zach is the man to see.
There you go. Call me.
So guys, we had to get on the road. It was sunny in Tennessee. They got us hooked up really quickly. We got back on the road because I had driven 7 hours down and I had to drive 7 hours back. We got stuck in traffic. There was a big accident. 1 hour later, we still had 6 more hours to go. We got stuck in traffic, and yeah, you know the rest. But here it is. We're going to do a better review when we get back home. God bless you. Remember to like and subscribe.